Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Not My Shop. We're here at Shift Auto Society in Wichita, Kansas, which is sort of like a country club for car enthusiasts with car storage, a workshop, detailing bays, all that kind of fun stuff. We're here to borrow the lift to do one more thing to the E92. Just one, I promise. This is my E92 daily driver. Recently we've replaced pretty much the entire front suspension on it, but there are two bushings that we have not yet done. That is the front sway bar bushings, and that means I still have a clunk from the front end and they need replaced. This is actually one of my favorite things to do on old cars because people don't often notice when their front sway bar bushings are wearing out, and it can make a huge difference in the way that your car drives and handles. So step one, lift. Interestingly, front sway bar bushings, I could not actually find them for this on FCP Euro, so I ended up deviating a bit from OEM and getting these PowerFlex aftermarket ones. This should be a little bit of an upgrade because these are polyurethane, so they'll have less flex to them. Only tools that should be necessary for this is this 8mm and a 13mm socket. At least I hope those are the only tools that we need, because these are the only tools that I brought. I'm sure that won't bite me in the ass. Oh my god, so much stuff fell. Wonderful.
Wunderbar.
My ears. Just barely able to get on it without an extension.
Yeah. Now we can use this.
Either an extension or a deep socket, and of course I somehow managed to grab neither. Yay. Okay, new bushings. This really flexes my power. Weirdly fancy packaging, actually.
Power bottom bushings?
I kind of love how that came out. Yeah, so where are these? Oh, these split at the top. Okay, cool. You can see how wallowed out the old ones are.
Let me see. Oh yeah.
Yeah, significant difference in gape. So now we just, yeah, no one wants an unlubed doll, so here we go. Oh, that doesn't look right at all. That's a good night right there. Now this part's important because if this isn't adequately lubed up, it will squeak like none other. We should probably also find like some paper towels and wipe off the bar itself. Oh, interesting. It kind of necks down in the middle there.
Yeah.
Weird.
The finish on it is in a lot better shape than I expected it to be.
Yeah, right? Well, it does have, you know, every protective cover in the world. Oh, also, check this out. I figured out what happened when I hit that, someone left a 4x4 in the middle of the road that I couldn't avoid, and it just kind of went down this,
When was that?
Oh, a few weeks ago. I was really annoyed at the time, and then I forgot about it. Fortunately, everything else looks just fine. So, yeah. Need to get a new one of these. Probably, I want to get an underhood. The underhood insulation is missing, and I kind of want that just so this car is quiet as possible. no one can even tell that it's running. I can sneak up on people. I was gonna say something else, but YouTube wouldn't like that. Gosh, look at how dirty my nice shiny new suspension is already.
Mm-hmm.
It's so sad. El Expla played Bless Pedito.
What?
I don't know, man. I don't know what words mean.
I fed you and you've gone feral.
Yeah. Now I've got calories in me and it's just all over. Ooh. Nice.
There we go.
Cool. That's a nice tight fit. That's what you want.
Ideally, would have gotten some new brackets if we knew that was what they look like, but
Yeah, that is a lot worse on the inside than the outside.
yeah, it's just moisture pooled up in there. I've actually seen this cause those bushings to, like, basically constrict the
Oh yeah.
sway bar and cause squeaks.
So the last car I did this to was my NB2 Miata, RIP the homie, but that was also in conjunction with a larger front sway bar. I don't think I've ever actually done just the bushings before, so this will be an interesting experience. And also just kind of like a fun 15-minute thing on most cars. Through the magic of sliding back and forth. Through the magic of buying 2 of them. Yes!
There we go.
We'll get to the rear suspension one of these days. I still think it's weird that I couldn't find like the OEM front sway bushings on FCT or anything.
Really?
I guess not that many people are replacing these, but it's one of those things that when they go bad, you don't really notice it that much.
But when you replace
But
them,
then you replace it, you're like, oh, this is what I was missing out on.
yeah.
Let's see what sort of shape the rear is in. So the rear is also going to get the M3 control arm upgrade eventually, replace this stamped sheet metal nonsense. And whatever is going on here. I guess that one's actually steel, but that'll require yet more alignments when I do that. What did I come back here to look at? Sway bar. Where even is it? Way up there. And it's tiny. Wait, where is it? Do these have rear sway bars? I don't think these have rear sway bars.
Huh.
Oh yeah, there it is. Way up there.
Oh wow. Oh yeah.
It
And
goes
there's
to
the end
there.
links.
Yeah.
The sway bar is all of, yeah, it looks
Less
like
than a 1/4 inch in diameter. It's
looks like one for a Fiesta.
that right there. It goes above.
Those bushings don't look like one.
Those bushings don't look like they do anything. I'm just gonna.
Making lots of
I'm
noise.
just gonna go.
I think ideally we'd probably have the suspension compressed to do that, but
Nah, these spin. So with normal bushings, yes, but these spin freely inside the bushing. So that's the other thing that these are different. A normal like rubber bushing will kind of twist with the bar. The bar doesn't slide inside of it. With these poly ones, the bar is designed to slide inside of the bushing.
that's hot.
Lol. Okay, so right off the bat, sort of a severe garage exit. Not a noise. That would make a thump 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 before, as the wheels articulated independently of each other. Oh, it's so much better. Like, just driving down this typically poorly kept Wichita street, you can tell that it feels like a brand new car. And no noise from no squeaking from the bushings. I had those bushings on my NB for probably 30 or 40,000 miles, and they did not need re-greased in that time. And there's sort of a texture on the inside of these, and to trap the grease in there. First gen RAV4. Hell, oh, it feels so much nicer.
This is a good test right here.
Yeah. I like the vibe of the brick. I just don't like driving over it. Smooth and quiet, everything you want a daily to be, while also being fun, which I want a daily to be. This is the intersection where I got hit on my motorcycle, so I hate driving through here, but this part's fun. No reaction. How's it feel?
Feels good. Like a car. It definitely, there's a lot less body roll.
Really? Is there? Cool. I'm a fan of that. This does feel very nice. But what will feel even nicer is when the sunlight isn't heating up the left side of my body. So tomorrow we're going to take this and get ceramic tinting installed, and I am super stoked for that, especially as we're coming into summer here in Kansas and the sun is beating down, and I'm going to be doing a lot of driving. So this is something a lot of people don't quite understand, and really here, being in Kansas where it's currently 85 degrees and not much in the way of shade, it kind of changes the equation a bit from other places. But I absolutely love ceramic window tint because, aside from just an aesthetic thing, I mean, I'm often carrying around computer equipment in here, and I'd rather people not be able to see that in the parking lot at the local Quick Trip. It gets warm in here. I'm in and out of my car multiple times a day, and when it sits for 15 minutes and is nuclear when I get back in it, that's pretty annoying. So we're gonna go change this from absolute fishbowl spec to something reasonable and legal, which is also nice for not getting harassed. Well, it's been a few days now I've had the tint on the car, and it is a huge improvement. It got up to 94 the other day, and as soon as I get on the highway, the car is able to get down to temperature on the inside, and then the AC is just puffing a little bit of air on me. It is one of the most luxurious changes that I've ever made to this car, alongside with the tires, and the big upside to both of those was it made the car quiet. So now going down the highway, I don't have a lot of tire noise anymore, and I don't have the AC struggling to keep it cool, and I end up a lot less sweaty, and I don't have a roasting left arm from the sun coming in through the window. So 11 out of 10. Absolutely fantastic. And it was about $450 to get all this put on. That's the sides, the back, and the clear ceramic film on the front windshield. So pretty decent deal, all things considered. Thanks for watching.